Thank you. And I'm only going to talk about a first-term abortion because Roe v. Wade is misunderstood. It does not cover all abortion. We are only under Roe v. Wade to talk about first-term abortions. Let me talk about the ultrasound proposal. The ultrasound proposal, to my mind, is a medical decision. Our one surgeon spoke out against it, and I voted against it because we should not interfere in what doctors do when they make medical decisions. My understanding, 88% of the time they get an ultrasound, let them make a decision. As to parental notification, I think almost everyone in the legislature, with the exception of a few people, supported parental notification, as did I. There was a debate, however, over the need for a judicial bypass, which says if a lady's been raped or something like that, or she doesn't have a together family, she can go to the courts. So last year we had something like 15,800 abortions. About 800 times they went to the courts to bypass, about 600 times it was approved. The reason why we needed judicial bypass is the Supreme Court on several occasions has already ruled that you can put a parental notification, and that is not parental consent, notification in your state law, and that does not interfere, but it's got to have judicial bypass. And that's why ultimately that's what we put on the ballot, and the majority of Floridians support it.
Thank you. Representative Bogdanoff, same question.
Well, with respect to parental notification, I've always supported it. I just think it's bizarre that we allow our kids, I mean, they can get they have to have parental permission to get a tattoo and a ears pierced, but they can actually have what I would consider a dangerous medical procedure without parental permission. So I've always supported that. I think it's important. With respect to the ultrasound, you know, it really comes down to, and I really feel bad because I'm like talking, I got my back turned off. What it really comes down to is responsible medical treatment. And very often what we do is we want to make sure that doctors act responsibly, and we do it all the time. I mean, we set certain standards and mandates with doctors, and we also want to make sure that the health and welfare of our people are taken care of. I mean, we make sure that kids have shots before they go to public school, and there are a lot of things that we do and that we mandate. Right now, ultrasound is required for the second and third trimester, but it's not required for the first trimester. And I will tell you that as a woman who went to a doctor, I was told that, you know, we want to give you this test. And when I refused the test, they made me sign off on it. And that's all they're trying to do here. This is a non-invasive procedure. This is simply saying, in order to be sure that the gestational age of the child is correct and that there's nothing else going on, to me, it is common sense and it is basic safety to take an ultrasound, which has become commonplace. When I had my kids, an ultrasound was like a big deal. You know, you had it once and that was it, and you couldn't even tell, it was just like, you know, fuzzy picture. Now, I mean, you've got like 3D, digital, I mean, you can see everything. To me, it's irresponsible medicine. And all it is saying is, be responsible. You're going to make sure that whatever medical procedure you perform is going to be for the health and welfare of the mother. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to just simply offer the opportunity for the mother to see it. If she doesn't want to see it, that's fine. When they wanted to give me a test after 4 months of pregnancy, I said, what's the point? I mean, I'm not going to do anything about it, so if you don't want the test, you got to sign off. That's medical malpractice, and that's all they're doing. To me, if I was a doctor, that's responsible. It's good risk management. That you make sure that there's nothing else going on, and that when you do perform what I would consider a relatively invasive procedure, that you do what I consider basic common sense medicine.